Hi, it's one of those really awesome. I don't even have to look. I can just put the lip balm on without looking. It is a super rainy Saturday here in Rhode Island. And I have another channel called Kiki Classic Rock. I talk about music and entertainment news over there. And one thing I'm talking about on my show is about how REO Speedwagon, if any of you folks in my generation love REO Speedwagon, know who REO Speedwagon are, you'll know that they broke up. They are no longer. Lead singer Kevin Cronin is going out on his own, and guitarist Bruce Hall, who has been with the band since the 70s, he is no longer with the band either. He's going to probably, I'm guessing, do stuff on his own, and it's just a complete show over there in REO world. They're no longer, for now. So that made me think about a topic to talk about for this channel about relationships and faking it. Celebrities, a lot of times, have to fake their relationships, and sometimes we do too in our worlds. But now, I'm going to be talking about how REO Speedwagon should really fake their relationship between each other, get over it, do a farewell tour like their fans want, and then call it a day if that's what you're going to do. Journey did it. They're doing it. They've done it. If you don't know that I'm not getting into that whole thing right here, but see, I'm a very big Journey fan. I'm a very big classic rock fan. So, they've clearly had to fake relationships in order to move on and continue to go on tour. That's what you got to do, right? But it's for the sake of doing what they love to do and for their fans and doing what they love to do. In our lives, we also have to fake relationships, especially at work. You know what I'm saying? You've got to fake work relationships no matter what in corporate America. You just do. And even, I say not corporate America as well. And that I'm referring to if you're a cashier at a local family store or something like that. You have to be polite. You have to be professional if you want to keep your job. And then we have family relationships. Hopefully, you don't have to fake those. You don't want to fake a family relationship. And even when people do, I think they end up not doing that if that's what they feel like they're doing. I do. I feel like in a family unit, if relationships along the way are being faked, I think at some point that part of the relationship is going to break off and fall to the wayside. I feel like in a family, you should love each other because you simply love each other, because you like each other, you love each other, you've been with each other your entire lives. I don't feel that family relationships should be faked. I don't. What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you think sometimes for the sake of holding the family together, you have to? I kind of feel like if I'm to be treated in a certain way and not a good way, I don't want to fake it. I don't want to do that. I want to know that I'm genuinely cared about and liked because of who I am. I don't want to be liked because you have to like me. I don't. If you don't like me, okay, you don't like me. Then, all right, whatever. I like you because I like you, not because I have to like you. But then go into the whole corporate America thing. Girl, we could talk about that for days. Now, I am no longer in corporate America, for those of you who don't know. Were there relationships I had to fake? Abso-freaking-lutely. Were there relationships, with people who I liked because I genuinely liked and cared for them? Abso-friggin-lutely. But girl, do I not miss faking those. Oh my, those relationships that you had to be nice because you had to be nice. As I'm hitting something on my handbag right now. It's my little microphone case here. I'm hitting it as I'm saying it. See, I go back to that place of, I am so glad I'm not in that place anymore. I'm so glad. So glad. Gosh, my life has changed for the better. Not being in corporate America. I really don't think I could ever do that again. That was horrific. I mean, it was, honestly, I'm just being honest with you. In the beginning, it was so good. My job was so good. It was so good. The people were great. I loved it. And I'm not kidding you. One person came along and just effed it all up. It took one. It took one jerk, basically. Can't hold that one back. And I don't have to now anymore. One jerk just changed it all. Changed it all to the point of getting me sick to my stomach, physically ill, mentally just not in a good place, and made me feel so crappy about myself. But that's gone now, and I'm so happy. So much happier, so much better off. Yeah, I'm not making the money. I don't care, because I was smart enough to squirrel some away for a while, because I kind of had a feeling. And that's another story. But faking those relationships hurt. They really did. I mean, for a time it was fine because it didn't hurt so bad. But then when one person came along, that's when it really started to hurt, to fake that relationship. That was painful. That was disturbing. And, that person faked their relationship with me too, obviously. It was obvious. Oh, I keep dropping my thing because I keep slamming it on my handbag. Because, see, I go back to that place and it just wasn't a good place. It was a good place for so long, though, at my corporate job. It was so good for so long. And then it just completely went to... So there's just a whole different thing. There's a whole world about faking relationships, and why do we have to do it? Well, because sometimes we have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to fake relationships sometimes in our lives. But if we don't have to, sometimes you have to keep the pace, But I kind of feel like even at that, it might be okay to not fake it. It's okay to maybe not have a relationship, a deep relationship with some person in your family unit because you don't get along or you're continually put down. I've had that enough in my life for a while. And now that part of my life is gone, now that toxic... See, I get so, oh my gosh, it was so bad. But now that toxic part of my life is gone, I don't want that again. And I know that there's someone out there who feels the same way. At the end of the day, though, I want to be good with everybody in my life. I want to be good with everyone there. I want that, and I am. But it makes me feel bad when someone's not good with me. And someone's not happy with me. And someone, really doesn't care for me. That makes me sad. So it's different from the corporate fakeness to the family fakeness. I feel bad about it. I'm hurt about it. It makes me not angry. Makes me sad. So all these different types of fakeness. Is fakeness a word? I think so. There's so many different levels. Celebrities, a lot of the times they have to be fake because that's how they make their living. And then you get to our level where sometimes we have to be fake to keep the peace. And then it goes the next level and layer where maybe we don't have to be fake to keep the peace or to live our lives. And then it swings right back up to our job, and we have to fake it to keep our job. And to be honest, it's so sad when we get to that place in our job where we have to fake it to make it and to keep it. Because our jobs are kind of like our families. We're with our jobs as many hours, if not more sometimes, than we are with our families. So you don't want to have a fake job relationship world as much as you don't want to have a fake family relationship world. You want everything to be even as much as it possibly can. And I'm happy for you. If your job relationships are that good, good for you. I don't know anyone who has good corporate job relationships and they don't have to fake at least one or several of them. Yeah, that's my thought for the day. I was going to be talking about REO Speedwagon in my show. I'm like, you know what? We have that in real life too. We have fake relationships in our real lives. So I hope you're having a great day. And I'll see you soon, guys.